Welcome back to the Crypto Report, everybody. I am Crypto Kip. Today, Bitcoin is having a beautiful Monday morning, guys. It is a new month. It is a new week, and all the candles are green today in crypto. Basically, guys, we're having an altcoin explosion. We're having a Bitcoin explosion, but buckle up, guys, because I do believe that Bitcoin dominance can climb higher. And then Bitcoin will take a breather and altcoins might even have even further of a pump up. Today, we're going to tell you guys a story about how gold is breaking all-time highs, why this is significant, what this means for Bitcoin, and what lies ahead for the asset class as a whole, because I personally believe that trillions upon trillions of dollars are going to be flowing into this market. I do think that in Bitcoin, in altcoins on the Ethereum network, in some of these other chains out there that are popular, there's going to be a lot of opportunities, 20, 50x, 100x opportunities, and we're going to be looking at them every single day on this channel, guys. We have been looking at crypto, me and my partner on this channel, Maxi, since 2016. And we are more than ready for this bull market. And I know a lot of you guys out there have been dollar cost averaging in this bull market. But let's talk about some of the breaking stories, what I'm looking at today and what comes next. Because today is, while Bitcoin is officially above $30,000 or $40,000. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome. Good morning. Good morning to a $40,000 Bitcoin and to you. What a wild, wild day. I don't have my coffee this morning, unfortunately. Long story, but just call it a case of the new house blues. Just figuring it all out over here. But that's okay. Today's okay. We don't need coffee because we got the energy of Bitcoin. A $41,700 Bitcoin. Now, a lot of people lately have been questioning, whether this is the disbelief phase or whether it was the beginning of the bear market or whatever. Let me make it very clear, guys. Bull market's here. Now, that doesn't mean we can't dip back down. Of course, we could dip back down, guys. Matter of fact, I still believe in some kind of capitulation event, but I've said it many times. I'll say it one more time for you guys. I am a crypto bull, a big crypto bull. I believe that Bitcoin could achieve above a $500,000 price in the future. Does that happen in the next bull cycle? Well, we'll look at something a little bit to talk about what the highs could be for Bitcoin in this bull market. But what I've said over and over and over again here with, is this a bull market and what can Bitcoin do this year? It can basically do just about anything. And that's not a cop-out answer. But the likely story is that Bitcoin goes up until there's a point where we have one more, just history shows this, guys, one more big capitulation event. Now, that could be Bitcoin going to $60,000. The previous high, for those of you guys that don't know, for Bitcoin was back at about $67,000, $69,000 back here in November of 2021. Well, it is officially 2 years later and a month, and we are in December, and we are moving up fast. I could not be happier to see this moving, but I'll tell you guys, this thing could keep going to 47K. 47K is definitely a big target for me, but I could see this thing going up as high as 50, 60K, potentially in a hurry. Not today, but you know what? This week, maybe this month, maybe in January when the spot Bitcoin ETF comes out. But what I'll tell you guys is this. Historically, we have the bear markets, okay? We have the bear markets, and then we have recovery out of the bear market, but then we had another dip. And we've seen that in several bull markets. And so something like that's possible, but that doesn't change the story of what I'm doing. I'm just dollar cost averaging. I'm buying in for the long term. And right now, I am heavily moving into altcoins because I do believe there's a huge opportunity in altcoins. For example, you see that I do believe that people can make millions in BRC-20 tokens. What the heck are BRC-20 tokens? You might be wondering out there. Well, ordinals, the top, the second token out there right now, and, stacks too, is a big deal, right? People are building dexes like Alex on stacks, up 25% today. Why? Because Bitcoin's network is booming. Ordinals up 27% today. Why? Because Bitcoin's network is booming. I put about $5,000 into Ordi about a month ago, doubled it, put a little bit more in. I've made quite a bit of money on this coin in the last little while. Recently, I actually took a little bit of profit and I put it in just back into some other little altcoins that I've been looking at. One of them being actually big time, one of these gaming tokens that's been on a wild play. Don't follow that advice, guys. To be honest with you, that one might be a little bit overpumped. if I were you, maybe I wouldn't be aping into something like that. You can see this big time coin isn't even in the top list, but it was one of the top performing coins over the last couple days. Near Protocol has been doing pretty well too. I've been keeping an eye on Near. But Pepe, is it time for an altcoin season and a meme coin rally? Well, Pepe and Shiba are bucking wild, and Cronos is doing a very good job of moving up as well. Yesterday, I put out a tweet. I asked, can we see a 12-cent crow tomorrow? And I'll tell you, that is today. And I'm feeling pretty good about a 12-cent crow. And if we break above a 12-cent crow, then I'm looking forward to a 20-cent crow in a hurry. And I don't know when that happens, but maybe soon. If crow continues to move up, it's pretty exciting, guys. If you're a Crowcoin holder, if you're an altcoin holder, a lot of big moving coins. I don't like that Terra Luna is pumping. Don't believe in that project. We've talked a lot about that because the founder of the project kind of scamming folks in a sense. Hello, good morning, Cryogenics. Good to see you. This is tough time in the morning, I know. Crypto Burger, when Dogecoin ETF? 2030. Maybe. I don't know. Zedcon says, Cronos good coin. You think it'll go up to $1? Hey, Zed, I believe that Cronos will not only go to $1, but I think it'll crush $1. And I think it'll crush $1 in 2024. And then move much higher than that. But Stacks, already got a $1.4 billion market cap. It's going to be big, guys. Ordinals, I think it's going to be big too. These tokens are going to perform well, in my opinion, because they are oriented around the Bitcoin network. And think about it, guys. An $800 million market cap and a $1.4 billion market cap. Being associated with Bitcoin, the number one cryptocurrency out there before an ETF launches, it's currently at a $817 billion market cap. I think it's fair to say that even though these two tokens are pumped up, they're probably undervalued because people are going to be building on Bitcoin. And I'm not telling you to FOMO into these. I'm saying, hey, if there's a dip on these things and you're looking for some new altcoins to buy, I'm personally very interested in the BRC-20 tokens, ordinals, stacks. Also looking at this other token out there called Alex, which I actually still have yet to get some of these coins. And, oh, man, look at that. It's up 76% over the last day. See, I missed a little bit of this upside action. And now it is actually breaking out to all-time highs. I was looking at this thing yesterday. I did a video. This thing was at 13 cents, and boom, now it almost doubled overnight. Absolutely crazy. This thing's at all-time highs. $116 million market cap, pretty darn low. Again, considering the value proposition for Bitcoin in terms of people are building on Bitcoin, it's got an $800 billion market cap, $117 million market cap for what is this? The first DEX for the Bitcoin network, for the Bitcoin tokens. It's the first decentralized exchange built on Bitcoin. Something I'm looking at, guys. So Bitcoin crypto is looking crazy right now because a lot of big players are coming in. Nothing that's too surprising. Brazil's largest bank now is launching Bitcoin trading. This is a huge deal. We've seen El Salvador, obviously. We've seen Argentina talk about crypto. And now Brazil. South America is pro-crypto. Crypto executives are saying that the bull run is underway, and we could see 100K Bitcoin in 2024. I could absolutely see it. Why not? That's certainly a possibility, and especially so if you look at some of the events coming up. One of the biggest events for crypto, in fact, the biggest event, arguably, for crypto, the Bitcoin halving. It's coming, guys. It's in 134 days. If you've been trying to accumulate before this halving, like we have at the channel, then you're running out of time. That being said, we still have a lot of bull market left. I know it feels like you missed out if you're new. It feels like you missed out if you weren't in that one altcoin that pumped, but just get ready, guys. There's going to be a lot of altcoins that pump out there, and we're certainly getting ready for it here at the Crypto Report. The overall market cap is now at my trend line of $1.5 trillion. And again, as we expect more money to inflow into this market, and big hedge funds are expecting a $100,000 Bitcoin, I'm looking for like a 10, maybe even a $20 trillion market cap for crypto overall. Because remember, Bitcoin is going to break $1 trillion. But can it compete with the likes of gold? And what would happen if it did compete with the likes of gold? Well, Bitcoin is certainly breaking out right now, but it is not at all-time highs. On the other hand, the S&P 500, not on the other hand, but the S&P 500 is also not yet at all-time highs. But some people are saying that, hey, the S&P 500 might have a rocky December ahead, while gold is soaring past $2,100. Well, what could possibly make gold soar to $2,100 to new all-time highs after this thing that's been so stable has just been not breaking out for so long. Here you go. Here's gold. It is at all-time highs, guys. What could possibly be happening? Well, people are looking for a store of value, something that's better than cash because inflation is terrible, not just in the US, across the globe. So people are looking for a hedge against the dollar. Gold is a great way to do that. And you know what else is a great new way to do that? Bitcoin. Now, in a world where Bitcoin flips gold, you get a $716,000 Bitcoin. This is crazy to me. Because gold's market cap previously, if Bitcoin had flipped it, was about a $500,000 Bitcoin price. Well, now gold's going up, and I believe that Bitcoin can flip gold. And so gold pumping is more bullish for Bitcoin than maybe you'd think at a first glance. A lot of people compare Bitcoin to digital gold. A lot of people compare Bitcoin to digital gold. Some people compared Bitcoin to rat poison. Charlie Munger famously called Bitcoin rat poison. Here's a fun fact for you. And this isn't fun. Charlie Munger passed away. Shortly after Charlie Munger passed away, in fact, yesterday I saw this article, the market cap of gold flipped the market cap of Berkshire Hathaway. That is Charlie Munger and Warren Buffett's firm. It is actually crazy to see that as Charlie Munger passes away, Bitcoin passes his market cap of his company. This is a sign that things are changing in the world. Charlie Munger called it rat poison. Some people call it gold. Who's right? Well, Charlie Munger was clearly wrong because the valuation of Bitcoin passed his own company. Is Bitcoin better than gold? If so, Bitcoin can go up to $716,000 in market cap. That's unbelievable. That's absolutely unbelievable. The market cap of gold is above $10 trillion. If gold gets that breakout, guys, or if Bitcoin gets that breakout, you're going to see this thing explode to new highs. You're going to see the coins in the Bitcoin network explode. You're going to see the altcoins rally. A lot of great altcoins out there. By the way, for your altcoin rally, key levels have been broken for Ethereum, guys. I've been looking at this triangle for a while. It's breaking out, guys. Ethereum's at its highs. Altcoin rallies ahead, folks. Altcoin rallies are ahead. It's going to be very exciting. A lot of upside still coming, guys. Ordinals has been performing very, very well lately. Actually, it's even higher than this right now. This chart's got an update for us. But Ethereum is doing well, a sign of more altcoin rallies to come. Right now, Bitcoin is stealing show. Solana, which is doing very, very well, is still actually down versus Bitcoin because Bitcoin... Look at this, guys. Looking at coin market cap and looking at Bitcoin dominance is up to 53.1. It's climbing again. The greed is green. We are greedy in the crypto market, and people are getting ready for a Bitcoin explosion. And honestly, guys, it is coming. Now, one thing I want to warn you guys about is the S&P 500. I did see an article today saying, some people are saying, hey, S&P 500 could have a rocky December. Well, why would that be? Gold's breaking out to all-time highs. Honestly, guys, it's the inflation conversation. It's Federal Chair Jerome Powell's comments recently. If he's scared about having to raise the rate hikes again, and he doesn't want people to talk about rate hikes, he is hinting that he wants to stay hawkish. He's hinting that maybe there might need to be more rate hikes coming. If the S&P 500 breaks out, there will definitely be more rate hikes, according to Jerome Powell. So we technically don't want to see the S&P 500 break out until maybe 2 more FOMC meetings from now. And so that's going to be a painful time for anybody in the S&P 500. If we continue to break out and people are making gains in the S&P 500, then down the road we might get another dip because the Fed might have to come back and raise the rates to battle inflation. That's the name of the game. That's the fight we're in right now, guys. That's just what's going on. Michael Parker, good morning. A $20 super chat from Michael Parker. Michael Parker, you are rolling in the bankrolls, my friend. Good morning to you. All aboard the Crypto.com train. Don't be left out. Amen to that, my friend. I do believe that Crypto.com is going to be a massive, massive play. Thank you for your super chat, Michael. If anybody has any questions, feel free to super chat me. Leave me any questions in the comments down below. Let's do a little bit of a Q&A. But to your point, Michael, thanks for the shout out, man. Thanks for the comment. I really appreciate that a lot. You're a loyal member, my friend. And let's look at Crypto.com for us right now. Over the last month, ranked number 7 in terms of inflows. In the last 24 hours, Crypto.com is ranked number 7 on inflows. Last 7 days, ranked number 4. So we're doing pretty good. We're in the top 10 in terms of new money inflowing. And look who is in last place, doing the worst. It's Binance. It's Huobi as well. Gate.io has been getting a lot of FUD lately. Yesterday, we actually saw Crypto come out on Twitter, and he's got a bunch of ordinals tokens as well. He was probably looking to take some profit, but the exchange did not accept his transfer of ordinals tokens in, and they're not letting him access his tokens, and so there's complaints for Gate.io. Maybe that's part of the reasons there's some outflows going on. Huobi also had some FUD recently. Binance obviously had some issues, and FUD is such an interesting word now because Binance championed the word FUD, and fear, uncertainty, and doubt. It can mean... doesn't mean that the stories against the companies aren't real, all right? Let's just put it that way. FUD is a fun word. It's a good crypto word, but it's also misleading because FUD doesn't mean fake news. FUD and fake news are two separate things. One thing's for sure, Binance is losing power. They are losing inflows into the exchange. And competitors are creeping up. And what you'll see, guys, is Bitfinex, OKX, Bybit, Bitstamp, MEXC, KuCoin, Crypto.com, BitGet, Femex, these are doing pretty well right now. By the way, if you guys want an opportunity to earn some free money, if you sign up for Femex using our referral code in the link down below, there's some free money for you there. But that is a leverage trading platform, one of the best ones out there. That being said, leverage is very dangerous. Very, very dangerous. Matter of fact, let's look at what's going on out there right now when it comes to leverage, and let's look at what's going on when it comes to liquidations, because that might be part of the story here of why we're moving. And lo and behold, here we go. Yesterday, wow, a lot of longs were liquidated too. Greedy people on all ends of the spectrum. $112 million of longs were liquidated and $144 million worth of shorts were liquidated. I might even see some bigger numbers than that tomorrow. Going to be interesting to see how this plays out. That's yesterday's numbers. And why I'm not surprised to see that is because even folks like a lot of people I know out there like Cryptozeros George. Well, if you're following him on Twitter, George was leverage trading yesterday. George doesn't like leverage trading. Everybody wants to open up a long right now because that's just what is going on with Bitcoin. But certainly these moves, guys, when there are liquidations that occur in crypto, that is basically, and here so you can see exactly what I was looking at, that is how we get these massive pumps. That is part of the reason that things go parabolic. Liquidation events, right? It just fills up order books. It gobbles up an entire order book, and these charts get an opportunity to absolutely explode, and it's a beautiful thing. Absolutely a beautiful thing. Let's look at Crow, guys. Let's take a peek at the Crowcoin chart. 9.5 cents right now. Absolutely spectacular. Now, I'm very bullish on the Fulcrum token as well, but let me be very clear, guys. This is a long-term hold. There was an exchange listing for this token, which is why you're seeing this is the Gate.io. Again, that exchange we just talked about. So maybe there's something in the effect with that. But this is one of the most popular DEXs on Cronos right now. If you go to the Crypto.com DeFi app, it is one of the most used. It is a low market cap, about a $20 million market cap. So I think there's a lot of upside to this project, but an exchange listing, usually there's a pump and then a dump after an exchange listing. So I'm waiting for this to kind of find a bottom. I expect a lot of big things for this token, but in the meantime, if you bought this thing, you're holding on to it. Just a little update for you guys. I'm holding strong. Right now, I got my bag up to about $3,000 worth of Fulcrum tokens. And so I'm looking forward to seeing how that one will perform for me in the next bull cycle. Very excited about it. Crowcoin right now at 9.5 cents. I believe we're going to break 10 cents today. In fact, earlier this morning, we did. And I think later today, so long as Bitcoin stays around where it's at, we're going to see this candle get filled. And maybe by tonight, we're going to see an attempt at 12 cents. I really do believe that. I think it's possible, guys. And regardless of if that's going to happen or not, here's another thing that I'll tell you guys. This is very, very interesting to me. Part of crypto is understanding communities, okay? And one thing I want to highlight for you guys is, the Crypto.com community is very, very strong. I put out this tweet yesterday, 12 cent crow tomorrow. It's already got 2,400 views, which is a lot. I expect that to get more today, but people enjoy celebrating the wins for Crypto.com, for the Cronos chain. I even shouted out at Chris, but I think it's important to see hype in the marketplace for your tokens. If there's a token you're holding, you do want to see that thing trending. You want to see it trending. You want to see good news articles about it, not negative ones, good ones. But this is kind of how a bull market feels, guys. If you're just feeling a little crazy right now and prices are going up and you feel FOMO, this is how a bull market feels. And if you're new to this, well, welcome to crypto, folks. Welcome to crypto. Uncle Parker, that was very generous of you, brother. Thank you so much again for your super chat. You know, I even, I cut down the ads for you guys today. You know, a lot of people last live stream were saying too many ads. I brought down the ads. You know what? If you guys, we'll surrender a little revenue to keep you guys happy. You know what? I think that the ads are fine, but, I'm happy to pull away the ads to, you know, help you guys out. All right. I want you guys to enjoy the content. Michael Artezi, it says, hey, Kip, awesome moves today. Absolutely, Michael Artezi. It is very awesome moves, guys. We are having some beautiful, beautiful performance out of Bitcoin, out of Cronos is moving to 10 cents today. Let's peek back in and see exactly where our charts are at. And by the way, guys, please joining us right now. Please let me know some questions you might have in the comments down below. Let's look at some of these top gainers and see what's moving right now. Still Terra Luna, Ordinals. I am holding on to my Ordinals tokens. I am very bullish on Ordinals. I think this is going to continue to perform. Stacks, you know what? I only have a little bit of stacks. I do want to get some more stacks because, again, I think these Bitcoin-oriented tokens are going to be huge. I think they're going to be 100x plays. I really do. Now, maybe Ordinals is kind of out of its 100x window. I think Stacks is kind of out of its 100x window. I don't think it's going to hit a $100 billion market cap per se, either Ordi or Stacks. That's a tall order. But there are a lot of different tokens within the BRC-20 network, like Alex Labs, which is at a $100 million market cap. That one still has a lot of upside. Can it see a $10 billion market cap? I don't quite know. That's a tall order. But maybe. And there's certainly going to be some other ones in that ecosystem that are going to rally. I don't know how many 100x plays there will be in the BRC-20 tokens, but some of those are meme coins. Some of those are scams. Be careful, guys. There's a lot of scams out there. By the way, update for you guys. Anybody following Ben ETH and the PSYOP and the Blitz, careful. Ben ETH was hacked yesterday. I don't know if he recovered his account, but don't go out clicking links, guys. Don't go get scammed. Don't get your wallet drained. It happens all the time in crypto. Do your research. Don't just click links. I still haven't claimed my Pyth because I'm scared. What are you talking about, CryptoKip? What's this Pyth? Well, there's a thing called the Pyth network. It's native to Solana, and essentially it's integrated into every popular DEX, dApps wallet out there. Basically, there's like 200 of the top providers out there. Pyth network is associated with. If you integrated with anything having to do with the Pyth network over the last year or so, then there is a reward sitting there for you, a nice little free token drop. You just have to complete a transaction on the Pyth network, but I'm scared to do it because I don't want to get scammed. I don't want to get scammed. I'm going to do it. I just need to take my precautions, take the time. I've been busy, but I plan on doing the Pyth network and taking advantage of that soon. Let me know in the comments down below. Did you get your Pyth? Let me know. Gilbert Montes says coffee and crypto talk. Yes, Gilbert, but unfortunately I don't have my coffee this morning, and so I'm just dying on the inside. And I got to go soon. I have a sales meeting this morning. I got a new deal that's coming at work. What am I going to do with that extra money, guys? Can you take a guess? If I make extra money at work, where's it going to go? Crypto. That's where it's going to go. If my wife's watching, she's like, just a little bit of crypto. Let's buy this new couch. No, we're doing good. We're excited. She's like celebrating these Ordinals gains with me. We're freaking out. We're like, Ordinals is going up. It's always fun. It never gets old. I don't care if you make $10,000 overnight, $100,000 overnight, $1 million overnight, one time, 10 times. It never gets old. It's always exciting. Bitcoin and crypto bull markets are exhilarating. If this is your first bull market, well, welcome. It's only the beginning. What's the reason for the sell-off of XRP? Asks It's Summers. Just technical resistances. Also, you know, it's interesting, and I'm bullish on XRP, but, and yes, there's the but, XRP is at a $33 billion market cap. If XRP wants to 100x, it needs to get to a $3 trillion market cap. Now, it is the banking coin, but that's a tall order. If it wants to 10x, it's got to get to a $300 billion market cap. That's a tall order too. And so I just think right now, XRP is still waiting for a larger bull market to occur. John316, shout out to John316. Congratulations, brother. Got his 100,000 crow. That's a win. I know you've been working on that for a while, John. Anybody else out there targeting 100,000 crow back? Anybody else achieve a goal for themselves lately? Are there other altcoins out there that you're looking at? But it summers, yeah, XRP is probably, in my opinion, just waiting for a broader crypto market rally. And you could say, well, that's happening right now. Why isn't it going up? I'm talking about all-time highs for Bitcoin. Once Bitcoin starts breaking all-time highs, then you got to start asking yourself, why isn't my altcoin breaking all-time highs? And that's not going to happen instant. That can happen 3 months, 4 months, 6 months, a year delayed to Bitcoin breaking all-time highs. And that's frustrating for altcoin holders. Altcoins can be frustrating. But with great risk comes great reward. And I'm definitely playing the altcoin game, guys. I am trading right now. A new token that I took a chance on, which was a big risk. I don't know if I should have done it, guys. I am susceptible to FOMO, just like you guys. FOMO is very possible, okay? I bought into some big time, all right? And I bought in, like, last night at, like, 50 cents or whatever. So, like, I'm up, but you know what? I probably shouldn't have bought this token. But the reason I bought it is a couple reasons. One, it's a $140 million market cap. Two, it is one of the suggested tokens for leverage trading on MEXC, which tells me might be some big volume coming into this. Another reason is this actually has a massively big social media presence. 280K, that's pretty big. Now, I'm also looking to see, is this one that somebody recommended to me? This was not one that somebody recommended to me the other day. This one popped up on Crypto.com. I just dug in. I looked at it. There are live streams going on. There are people playing this game right now. This game is real. It exists. It's occurring. The coin has been pumping. George from Cryptos R Us was leverage trading with this, and then he added some to his portfolio. I think a lot of the big influencers are looking at gaming coins right now, looking at lower cap gaming coins, and this is certainly a lower cap, 140 million versus, you know, $1 billion market cap. It's certainly a lower cap coin, but I FOMO'd in. Let me be very, very honest with you guys. I FOMO'd into this coin. Pete L says, is a $2 crow possible for June of 2024? Thanks for the super chat. I appreciate that, Paul, or Pete, excuse me. Sorry, I misread your name. You know what? I took away a lot of the ads today for you guys, so I really appreciate you guys making it up to us with these. You know what? I'll take away the ads completely on these live streams if you guys keep up with those super chats. These are very generous and beautiful of you guys. Is a $2 crow possible before June of 2024? Gosh. That's a good question. How about this? Pete, let me use the small amount of power that I have. Let's ask the community before I answer. So we'll ask, is a $2 crow possible before June of 2024? Yes or no, folks? Yes or no? You let me know, okay? I want to know. Victor Gomez says he can see, 150. Pothanese, bro. Pothanese. What am I missing, Michael? Michael, I don't understand what you're saying to me. Getting a lot of no's so far. A couple of yeses. Planet Positive says, hello from sunny Cyprus. Crow will go up with the new card reward tokens. The next crow target is 2.7 cents. Hey, well, some people out there are saying yes, some are saying no. We got a battle. Let me know what you guys are thinking. Great question. Pete, thank you very much for your super chat. And Michael, appreciate your super chats, guys. Please keep the questions coming. Let me know what else you want me to take a peek at. I am on the altcoin hunt, though, guys, and I am looking at some BRC-20 tokens. If you missed it earlier, I'm just telling you right now. All right, and you know what? I'm going to read it to you guys. You've got to look at this, okay? You've got to look at this. And I'll answer. I will answer, Pete. I'll answer your question. Let's just let the poll come in first because, let me know, guys. I put out a question to the audience. Is Crow going to hit $2 before June of 2024? A question asked by Pete L. Let's see. Okay, so looking at Alex Labs right now, this coin is up $115 million market cap. What is this coin? Well, first of all, note it's not on a lot of the big exchanges, and so it's still got some exchange listings ahead of us, okay? Victor asks, how long do I expect the bull run to last into 2025? Maybe not deep into 2025, but into 2025 most likely. This coin is very, very interesting. It doesn't give a good description on coin market cap per se. Oh, well, this kind of does. They are the one-stop DeFi services platform on Bitcoin via Stacks. And so if you see Stacks pumping today, Stacks is important. Because why is Stacks pumping? Because it allows people to build applications on Bitcoin. It's a layer 2 solution for Bitcoin, folks. People built Alex on Bitcoin because of Stacks. Okay? And when you go to the Twitter account for Alex, they've only got 91K followers. Not a lot of followers. I don't think there's a lot of people looking at this right now. You look at the link tree and you go to the dApp and it looks just like a beautiful website. A very nice interface. Look at all these beautiful charts. This is built on Bitcoin. This exists because of the Bitcoin network and Stacks, the layer 2 solution for Bitcoin that certain individuals built Alex on. Here's all these BRC-20 tokens. Satoshis have been exploding. Right now, they're down 30%. Very interesting to see those are down 30% right now. I got some B20 tokens. I got some sats. I got some Ordi. I don't have any pizza. I got a lot of these things. I got some ZBit, I think. I got some Nals, I think, maybe. Yeah, I have some of these tokens. But why is this interesting? Why am I so excited about where's this random token coming from, CryptoKip? Well, just walked you through it a little bit. But another thing that I'll show you is let's go to the Alex Twitter. And, I was looking at the founders of this the other day. Basically, what you need to know is the founders of this project worked at Morgan Stanley, JP Morgan, all these big firms, right? And this is doing pretty well so far. People are building on Bitcoin. Bitcoin DeFi. Very interesting. Very interesting. Could be a lot of upside for this. The car guy, good morning. All right. Let me answer your question, Pete, because it was a very good one, and I'm going to end the poll. And wow, what a very incredible response. Well, only 19 votes, but 78% of the people that voted said yes, and 21% of the people said no. Now, the question's very important because you said, is a $2 crow possible before the bull run, or before June of 2024? And 70% of you guys said yes. I will unshare my screen. Would also say, yes, it's possible. But I'm also not telling you that it's coming, because I know better than that. This could be a little mini altcoin season and a Bitcoin pump. Bitcoin dominance could keep climbing. We could go to 55K. We could go to 60K. And then we could get wrecked back down to $30,000, and Crowcoin could have some kind of huge slip. Binance, ordinals, you name it, whatever it is, you're holding SOlana. These things can happen, okay? And so I'm ready for this. And some people also say sell in May, walk away. I don't believe that. Personally, I don't like those sayings. But it's certainly something to consider. And so could we see Crow break $2 before June of 2024? Yes, it's possible. But it's very unlikely, guys. Very unlikely. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money to flow in. When you think about it, and let's do some math now. And I'm just being honest with you guys. That's all you're going to get. You're going to get the real me. I just told you guys I FOMO'd into a gaming token. All right, I told you. I told you the truth. I FOMO'd in. I'm a little embarrassed, but it's okay. It's only $3,000. Only $3,000. See, bull market starting, guys. Let's look at why $2 Crow is going to be tough. Guys, we're at a $2.4 billion market cap, okay? Yeah, Pete, I figured you'd enjoy the poll. Okay, so let's just say we're at 10 cents and it's a $2.5 billion market cap. Fair. So we'll take 10 goes into $2, 10 cents goes into $2. How many times? 20 times. So 20 times 2.5. 20 times 2.5 is what, 50? Yeah. You're looking for a $50 billion market cap. Oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't sharing my screen. This is what I'm looking at. These are the numbers that I'm looking at. Cronos, $2.5 billion market cap. We're at 10 cents. If it goes to $2, market cap goes to about 50 billion. Now, the market cap of Binance is 34 billion. The market cap of Tether is 89 billion. It's going to be pretty tough for Crow to do that. Now, Solana did it. I mean, Solana's at 25 billion. It's not up to 50. In the last bull market, I think Solana was. Solana, let's see where, you know what? Actually, let's play this game. I haven't done this yet. Solana's previous high was about $78 billion market cap. I think it's fair to say that Crow is going to break that previous high for Solana. Just like I think it's fair to say that Crow's got a chance at breaking Binance's previous high in the last bull market. This is the first bull cycle that Cronos has had the Cronos chain launched. Could be a lot of good things coming. Going to be very interesting to watch, guys. Going to be very, very interesting to watch. Likely would have been a better word. Yes, Pete, I agree. Likely. Possible. Yes. Likely. No. $1. Still not likely. Let me be very clear. I don't think that $1 is likely before June. Is it possible? It's way more possible than $2. I would not be surprised in June if we had $1 Crow. I would be surprised in June if we had a $2 Crow. But I wouldn't be upset. Let me tell you that. I wouldn't be upset. I promise you that. Summers asks, have you seen a lot of banks have started consolidating? They have. They are getting ready. Texas Twister says their fees are enough to get it to $1.20. That's a funny dig at Crypto.com's Cronos coin. Yeah, I'll tell you, I bought this big time token on Crypto.com app. It's not a great app for trading, I'll tell you. That's why we need to see them launch the Crypto.com US exchange. If they can launch the US exchange, then I'm going to rethink a couple things. If Crypto.com can launch the US exchange, then that's going to prove to be very bullish for them, in my opinion, in this next bull cycle. So I'm going to keep an eye out for that, guys. But looks like crypto overall right now is just slightly cooling off after a beautiful, beautiful 24 hours. That's the way she goes. I feel good about it. I love where we're at, guys. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Michael, Parker, Pete L, thank you guys for your super chats. Everybody out there, you can thank Michael and Pete L. We're going to keep the ads down because you guys have been so generous, and I appreciate it. You know what? I'd rather have an active, happy community than, kind of bogging you guys down with a bunch of ads. Thanks for tuning in, guys. That's all I got for you in this one. I am Crypto Kip. This is the Crypto Report. Don't forget to smash up the like button, subscribe to the channel, and as always, guys, you got to remember to DCA, HODL, and of course, I will see you in the next one. Thanks, everybody. Have a great night. Got 2 videos for you here if you want to check them out. Peace, y'all.